guys, this is Watch Me Play Final Fantasy VIII Part 3. I have been doing some stuff even when I wasn't recording, but basically I'm still in the same spot I was when I last quit. There's a couple things of note that I did. I leveled Irvine all the way up to, as you can see, level 44 now, so he's pretty much even with everyone else. I went back to Timber to see if I could heal Squall and Quistis without having to use a Phoenix Down or a life spell, because I had killed them off, so I could level up just Irvine. So I went back to Timber and I stayed in the hotel, and that revived them. And when I did that, previously when you went to the hotel, you couldn't actually sleep there. But now, when I went back to there, I could sleep there, and some of the trains in Timber are now running. So I slept in the hotel, and there was a Timber Maniacs on the table. So I did that, and then I went to check all the trains to see which ones were running and which ones weren't running. And there was a little girl who was running under where the train goes, and she tripped, and I saved her, and it started us back in the Timber hotel, and she told us thank you, and then on the wall was this really weird, and then a train appeared in the background behind where the bed is, basically the bed frame. If you don't notice this when you're just in the hotel until this happened, and then you realize that the bed frame basically has a small track running above it that arches over the bed frame and then goes into the wall, and a small train appeared there. And when you check the train, it basically says, let's see, I wrote it down. Actually, I could check it later. I could show you. I should do that. I'll go ahead and do that right now. So that's basically where I'm at. And as you can see, there's now trains running in the environment, whereas there weren't before. Okay, so over here is where the girl tripped, right here, and then I saved her. And this girl right here, in front of the house where you can use the faucet to heal yourself. If you talk to this girl, she says a lot of interesting stuff. So this part, she's just repeating what she had told you previously about the 4 trains. But then if you keep talking to her, this part is a repeat. She tells you about basically she got saved by Laguna. Then this is new. She talks about Romeo and Juliet. And then if you keep talking to her, she says more interesting stuff here. She basically warns you to make sure you always have money if you stop somewhere and might have to get back on the train. Okay, so that's all she said. And if you say no thank you, then she doesn't say anything else. Okay, so let me go to the hotel where the weird train appeared. Oops, wrong direction. So this is the house where you can use the faucet in the corner there, and the faucet heals you all the way. But now, previously, when the soldiers were infecting the city, that was how you revived yourself. Because the hotel didn't allow you to sleep there, so instead of using the hotel, you used the faucet and healed yourself that way. So now the hotel, the faucet is pretty much pointless. Okay, so if you head this way, to go to the hotel. here's the Timber Hotel. And see how there's these train toys, dioramas everywhere? Let's go ahead and enter the hotel room. And then when I woke up, there's a Timber Maniacs on this table right here. And the Timber Maniacs, when you read them, it adds a story about Laguna and his exploits as a journalist traveling around the world. It adds those stories to Squall's computer in Balam Garden. So when you check the garden, I don't think you can read the stories until a little bit further from where I am right now. But all the Timber Maniacs that you found in the game will add new stories to there. See, and a train appeared right here, but now the train is gone. See, and you don't notice until, like, when you see this, unless you're really observant, you wouldn't have noticed that there's a train track here. So then the train appeared here, and when I clicked on the train, not click because I'm using a PlayStation, actually playing on the PS2, but when I pressed the X button there on the train, it said, I wrote it down, it says, Timber News, young girl saved in the nick of time by brave young man. Anyways, I don't know if this is related to some kind of secret, like maybe you have to do several things and they make those trains appear, or maybe it has something to do with all the weird cats wandering around, because there's like several cats wandering around this town that you can talk to, and they'll react to you. But I don't know if there's anything secret regarding those cats or what. Okay, so that happened. See, here's two cats. You can see one up there, and you can see one right there. And you can see a train running in the background. As I said, once you return to this town, after getting Laguna, like, there's all these trains everywhere. Trains running in the background, that is. Okay, so a lot of these trains aren't running yet. This one says the train bound for Delling City is currently out of service. Then there's another train up here. Train bound for Balam are not running at this time. And if you talk to this kid, he says his dog went away, Georgie. Oh, I wonder where he went. So I wonder if the dog is hidden somewhere around this town. And then there's another train down this way. And this train isn't running yet either, next to the pub. Takes you to the desert, which I have never been to the desert yet. And then the final train is over here. And this train is running. But I haven't taken it yet. And this kid says something funny. Immature. That's the kid who was playing with the girl, and then the girl tripped and almost got killed by the train. So this train here heads for Dalet and East Academy. I think Dalet is where I want to go to continue the card game. Basically, I was supposed to change the rules when you challenge Watts, when you first meet Renoa, and I didn't do that. And before you met Watts, you were supposed to change the rules, I think, in the first town that you visit. The town next to Balam. Oh yeah, I think it's called Balam. Because the Balam Garden is named after that town. And I didn't do that, or change the rule, and then I think, and then you change the rules when you're talking to Watt, but I don't remember where you are. I think you're here in Timber, for that rule change. I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit. try that. Okay, so, yeah, so, I needed to find a way to get back to Balam, but I couldn't get back there yet, because the trains weren't running. I think now I can get back there. I challenge you to a card game. What is this? Okay. I should have saved. I think I did save, though, and I didn't do anything drastic, so I think I'm good. This is my card game lineup. I should probably turn the volume up a bit. Okay, I wonder what happens when you win this card game. Oh, jeez, crap. Now I'm going to have to reset. Unless I can bring it to a draw right here, or win. Oh, I can. Yes. Alright, so I beat her. Let's see what happens. Shouldn't say anything. I challenge you to a card game. Let me go ahead and save. To do that, I have to go back to the hotel, which has the save point. Let's see, or I could go this way. I wonder which way is quicker. And exit out to the main, to the world map and save there. I think that actually would have been faster. Okay, so I beat that girl at the card game, so in the pub, so let me save. Okay, you can see I'm at 66 hours, 26 minutes. You read that correctly. I'm still on disc 1, just got Irvine. And I have 270,900 heal. That's because I've been battling so much to level people up. Really, the reason I was doing it was to try and get these 2 specific cards. To make, because they were rare cards, I was trying to get them by carding an enemy. Actually, the cards themselves aren't rare, but they're kind of rare. They were... Tech 8, and what was the other one? Oh, and Jumbo Cactuar. And those two, and you got those by carding Wendigo and and a Condor. And then you could find those 2 outside of Galbeta Garden, I believe it was. And I spent forever doing that. It was not worth it. Anyways, yeah. Check out my the Diary of Final Fantasy VIII if you want to know all the details about what I did in this game and why I did all that carding. I have it all posted there. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh, I need to go back to... Oh, I want to challenge this girl here. I know she has a GF at some point. Maybe the GF has appeared now that the trains are running. At least I'm pretty positive that I'm remembering correctly. I could be misremembering. Actually, the Jumbo Character Bar was worth it because I always use him. Okay, let's see if she has a rare card. It might be later in the game, I'm not sure. Okay, nothing yet. Let's try battling her again. Sometimes when they have rare cards, it takes 2 or 3 times before the card shows up. Maybe I have to wait until all the trains are running before you can get the card, I'm not sure. Okay, let's try one more time. So I didn't get anything. So I don't think I can get that card yet. I believe it's the Doom Train card. Let's see. Let's check my stats. 342 monsters, 37 boss cards, 4 GF, 3 player cards, total 386. And let's go ahead and go information, battle report. Walked, oh man, 1,955,800 miles. 686 battles, I've won 580 battles, and I've escaped 106 times. I should go into some of these places and talk to people. There's a little bit that has changed in some of the stuff that people say. Fall. Fall off the ledge. Come on, you can do it. Maybe he doesn't fall off. I'm not sure how long you'd have to wait for him to fall. See if the kids try to charge me. Yep.
let's talk to him 2 more times so we can get both those other options. Let's see what he says. Press X so fast so we can see how Quistis looked like she was yawning or something. I want to see what they're doing. Right here.
See their animations. Alright, let's talk to this guy one more time, and I'm gonna press square and see if you can challenge him to a card game. I'm pretty sure you can. First, let's go over here. See if you can challenge this girl here. Nope. Nope, can't challenge him to a card game. So we're gonna go to nothing. If it at some point keeps track of how many card games you've done. No. So I was going to go this way and see what happens when you go all the way back. Oh no, I was going to talk to these other 2 people here at the pub. Now that I beat that girl at the card game right there. So this person... I don't think he says anything new. I don't think that's anything new. Can't talk to the barroom. Nope, I don't think he can. Okay. Hey, there's a cat up there. I don't think I've ever talked to that cat. gotta be something to do with these cats, unless they really are just background details. Okay, so that's where Renilla got mad at me and ran away like a little girl. Or I should say like a girl. That's cool, the train is running right there, and there's a guard guarding here. Pretty cool scene right there. Okay. Who am I missing? Oh, jeez. I don't know if I've ever gotten a combo like that. Let's challenge him a couple more times. Okay, pretty sure he's not going to give us a card. I'm pretty sure I challenged him before anyways. Okay, so we pretty much re-talked to everyone in this town. Okay, so let's see. Now, first thing I want to do is go back and challenge the Ochu and collect 100 pains for Squall and Quistis. Previously, I challenged the Ochu and was able to draw 100 pains. That's a magic attack for Irvine. And pain junctions extremely well. I was able to junction pain to my HP instead of Kiruga, and it raised Irvine's HP extremely high. And then I was able to junction that opened up Kiruga to be junctioned to Vitality, which raised his Vitality from like the 50s to the 90s, making him extremely powerful. Okay, so let's get out of here, and then we'll come back. Heck? There's a cat on his head. That is very strange. I wonder if there's several cat people. You know, I'm gonna look this up on the internet.
Find out what's the deal with timber and cats. fine. I got a stopwatch here, so it tells me. 22 minutes left. So no one really knows. It seems that they're just little funny details, and there's no side quests or anything involving cats and Timber, or the dog for that matter. The kid who's looking for is Georgie. Okay, so we are going to. I have encounter turned off, so I can head back or not. Okay. I sworn I turn it off. Really? Wow, her flare looks completely different. Last time I upgraded her whip in the weapon shop, which is right near the hotel in Timber, where I just was. And that upgraded her weapon. Okay, let's... junction... ability, I think Squall is the one who has it. So now I can wander the world without getting in fights. Let's talk to this car up here, see if it says anything different. I don't think it will. just had to write some more details into my diary of Final Fantasy VIII article. Basically, I'm keeping notes on my computer as well, just for myself, so that I know what I did when I last played the game. It has been actually 2 months since I played Final Fantasy VIII last time in my last video. So it's useful to have those notes after going for such a long period of time. Then you know what to do. Okay, so here's where I was previously. Just right here, you go through this forest here, and this is where you can enter Galbadia Garden right there, and that takes you to, that's where you get Irvine. And there's also this train station here, and I haven't tried, I just noticed this here, so it must have appeared here more recently. And the road's blocked, so I don't know, you probably can't go anywhere, but after I get done battling the Ochu, I'm gonna go see if you can take that train and see where it leads or what it does. Okay, so let's go here and get in a bunch of fights and battle the Ochu. And I'm going to draw 100 pains for Squall and Quistis, because right now Irvine is the only one who has 100 pains. You can see pain right there. Oh, he's got almost 100. Whereas Squall, here's what he has. No pain. And Quistis. And you can see if you junction. See, Irvine has a pain junction to his HP, which brought it up to 4,500. And I said Kiruga before, because before I had Kiruga junction do something, but that's how I have it set up now. Okay, let's battle this Ochu. Oh, let me turn. I'm just gonna run from battles if I don't get the Ochu. Go ahead and kill him since I got back attack. Let me show you how many items I have. Hopefully it won't be too long before I encounter Ochu. Actually, Ochu does a lot of status effects, so let me go make sure that the people who I can are set to status defense. It's Irvine who has the status defense.
already got enough paint, so I need to make sure the person who has status defense is either Quistis or Squall. So let me find out what GF gives you status junction 2. I think it's... Actually, it's someone that Irvine has right now, right? Okay, Irvine has Ifrit or Siren, so it's either Ifrit or Siren. Probably Siren. Yep, status defense junction 2 right there. Okay, so let's junction Siren off of Ifrit. Off of Irvine. And give Siren to Squall instead. Okay, so now let's set our status defense to sleep and to, let's see, so that way, let's see, do I want confused, do I want slow? The only thing is if he does confuse, that'll be bad. Let's do blind for his attack. Okay, so this makes me immune to sleep and to slow. So that should be good. Okay, I got 9 minutes of recording time left. Let's see if I can encounter the Ochu before then. Yep, Ochu, nice. I called it. Okay, so see, immediately he's gonna do this Ochu dance. Slow everyone down. Okay, so let's first do double on Squall. Double for Irvine. Let's cast slow. I think one of them got it. Okay, that was drink magic. It's pretty interesting because the enemy actually draws from you and takes one of your magic, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Let's do haste on Quistis and Squall, because they're the ones who I want to draw. Let's go ahead and start drawing pain with Quistis. Let's do Seagull and give haste to Irvine. Irvine try to do stop. They both missed. So, since he's a status monster, it appears that it's really hard to do stop to him. So I'm just going to go ahead and focus on drawing. poison, darkness, and silence. Fuse, cause confusion. Blind, cause darkness. Silence, cause silence. Making really good progress here. Might as well stock him all the way up to 100 with his paints as well. It looks like Quistis has already drawn 100. Yep. Let's go ahead and do more pastes. So it appears Quistis doesn't have blind. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that for her. Irvine is good. Oh, crap. Man, Squall's taking forever. Squall has all his pains. Now it's just Quistis and blind. Dang, so she's drawn 100. Alright guys, so the recording is about to end. This has been Astro Triforce. Please check out WatchMePlayGames.com. I would appreciate it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep playing until the video stops, and I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of GFs. Alright, see you guys next video.